Hey, I'm Jeff Goolsby. I'm with the Goolsby Group at Keller Williams Real Estate, and we have a special show for you today. If you've never seen a virtual open house, then I hope I hope you're excited because this is a bit of it's a fun experience. We're going to make it entertaining and enjoyable for you. So sit tight, relax. We're going to be here for about 25 minutes or so, 30 minutes touring this property virtually. So we designed virtual open houses so that people can still get out virtually, see properties, experience viewing homes from the comfort and safety of their house. Right? We know that real estate is still moving forward. People are still interested in buying and selling homes, and we want to make sure that it's safe for them to do so. So this is just one of the ways that we do it. If you're tuning in from Facebook, which we're streaming on Facebook and YouTube right now. So if you can hear me loud and clear, please give me some hearts and some thumbs up on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube and you're on your computer, there should be a way for you to just drop a comment and say yes. So if you can hear me loud and clear right now, say yes. I know I don't want to go on too much longer. Mute. And I know we have some viewers that are joining us right now. It looks like we're up to, in any given open house, I have about 7 to 15 attendees. So we're up to 4 attendees now. If you can hear me loud and clear, just give us some thumbs ups and some hearts and maybe drop a yes as well. So I see one yes from Jasmine. Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate it. Okay, so since you can hear me, I'm going to move on, all right? So what I like to do first is introduce you to this property. Just give you a formal introduction. I am virtually in the backyard of 6233 Buckskin Lane. This is in the Sun City neighborhood of Roseville, Sun City Roseville, an active adult 55 plus community. And great, thank you, Kathy. Kathy, you know this neighborhood very well, right? So, hey, so this is an active adult community, and we are on. There's the benefit of this. One of the cool features that I think is great about this community is there are two, not just one, but 2 golf courses, and so there's an 18-hole course and a 9-hole course. And right now, today, we are on this 7th and 8th of the 9-hole course, right? We're on the 7th green, 8th tee box of Sierra Pines Golf Course. So, I'm going to show you so that you really get a feel for the surroundings, for the yard. I'm going to start this off with a video first. It'd be great if I had the video up. Here we go. Welcome to Sun City Roseville, a 55 plus active adult community. And right now we're at the Regent floor plan, a 1,600 square foot, 2-bedroom plus a den, 2.5 bathroom home. It's a very desirable layout. I can't wait for you to see it. But the best part, waking up to the smell of fresh cut grass, listening to the birds chirping, and living on the 8th tee box, the Sierra Pines Golf Course in Roseville. I cannot wait for you to see this home. You gotta see it. 6233 Buckskin Lane in Roseville. Check it out. All right. So I hope that gave you a good feel of the layout of not just the house, but the backyard and the location on the golf course as well. I'm going to show you more of the house, so don't worry. That's just a little introduction. We actually are live at the house right now. We have my teammate, Laura Marshall, who is there. She has a camera ready, and we're going to do an entire walkthrough where we can just, not just look at the photos, not just use Matterport to measure out dimensions of rooms and things like that, but we can really be there. We can open up cabinet doors and really experience the house just as if you were there in person. So one of the things that I want to note real quick before we get into the tour is this. For one, there's two things actually I want to note. One, you can experience this house for yourself at 6233 buckskin.info, right? That's the website where I'm going to actually show you the website. This is the website where you can go on for yourself. You can read more about the property. You can watch the video again if you can bear, my intro, or if you want to see more of the house. You can take a tour. You can take the tour virtually using Matterport. That's something I'm not going to go into so much this time because we have Laura there, but virtually from your house, from your phone, from your, whatever device you're on, you can actually go through this house by your on your computer and on your device and see the house for yourself. You can also measure. So if you're thinking, I don't know if my couch is going to fit here, well, you can actually use the measurement tool to see if your couch will fit there, right? Same goes for bedrooms, of course, and all that. So you can use the measurement tool. It's just kind of a great feature that I wanted you to know about, but I'm not going to dive too much into that on this virtual open house because we have Laura there, right? The second thing that I want you to know about is, and we can get into this in the tour with Laura as well, is notice my location right now. See the background? This is the tee box over here, and this is one of the greens over there, right? Here's the cart path. Well, it's maybe a little bit tough to tell, and we'll see in person in just a second, but this house is not right on the golf course. Some people love to be right on the golf course in the mix of things, but most people would actually prefer, that I've talked to at least, would prefer to be on the course yet still have some degree of separation, a little element of privacy. And that's the beauty of this lot location, is you are on the course, but you're not right in it. There's a pretty big degree of separation. In fact, you have a wall right behind me here, and it drops down a little ways. So you're not, you shouldn't have too much, shouldn't have any foot traffic. There's really no reason for anybody to be over there at all, since the golf cart path is over here and the other green is way over there. So, hey, now let's get into the tour. We've got Laura. She's at the front of the house. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm going to be doing some commentary, so to help guide Laura through, if you do have any questions, please let me know. Drop them in the comments on Facebook and on YouTube. All right, Laura, take us away, please. So here we are at the front of the home, 6233 Buckskin Lane. It's kind of an interesting day in June. We've got a little bit of an overcast, but still have some great curb appeal on this home. And I love the greenery as you walk in. So now we are inside the Regent floor plan. This is a 1,600 square foot home. It's got, not only does it has a master bedroom, of course, master bath. It has a guest room and an ensuite guest bathroom, and it has a half bath for your, a powder room for your guests. Also has a den on the other side of the house. Actually, there it is right there. So as we walk in, let's actually go to the den area first, and then let's go into the living room, kitchen area, and then to the bathrooms after that. So you have, here's a den. Plantation shutters on the windows. It's a good sized room, and you also have ceiling fan as well. You may be able to convert this back into a bedroom if you really wanted to, but most people I think would prefer to use it as a den since you already have a master and a guest. Have a coat or to your left, you have the laundry room, indoor laundry room, which some of the properties in Sun City don't actually have indoor laundry. They're in the garage. I know people that prefer indoor and some that prefer outdoor. So here you have indoor, plus you have cabinets above. Have a coat closet when you come in. And so this is your living room, family room, kitchen, dining room combo. It's a great room concept. You have plantation shutters on all the windows. You know, the home is it's very white and clean. It's kind of it's a bit of a, you know, if you want just a move-in ready home, well, here you go. If you want a home that doesn't have a whole lot of personal touch so that you can make it your own, well, this is the perfect one. It does have newly painted white cabinets, matching white appliances. The stovetop and oven is actually brand new. It's less than 3 months old. Great. Now let's take us before we do the backyard. I'd kind of like to end with the backyard. Let's actually go into the rest of the family room, dining room area, and then head back to the guest room and check out that space. So here we have, you know, you have a hallway, you have storage, you have another closet plus cabinet space over here. Going back into this is the guest bedroom. Again with the plantation shutters. And an ensuite bathroom for guests. Walk-in closet for the guests. Mirrored closet doors. Mirrors on the thing. See if we get a little shot of Laura. Hi, Laura. All right. Lots of natural light making its way into this guest bedroom. So you have a half bath for, you know, your visiting guests, a little powder room. So they don't go into your master or into the guest ensuite. Now we're going into the master bedroom, where again, good natural light making its way in. It's a spacious bedroom, and remember what I mentioned earlier, if you go onto the website 6233 buckskin.lane, then you'll actually be able to check out the house for yourself, but also take measurements. So if you're concerned about whether or not your bed will fit in this space or your dresser, or you just want to know what type of stuff you should order, what size furniture should you buy if you choose to buy this house? you can actually take those measurements using that Matterport tour that I mentioned. Double sinks in the master, walk-in shower, and then a spacious master closet. So I'm going to make sure I drop I'm going to drop the link for the website here so you can see it, 6233buckskin.info. And really the X factor of this home is its location. It's a great location right on the course. And this is the tough part that you can see it in the video. You can't necessarily see it in the Matterport, but here with Laura on site, we can actually get the full experience of the backyard on video. And while actually I'm going to do this while Laura is getting us into the backyard, I'm going to pause real quick and just tell you a little bit more. So, Sun City, for those of you that don't know or aren't already familiar with Sun City Roseville, it's a Del Webb community. It's an active adult 55 plus community, and the key word that I really want to emphasize there is active adult. I think that I've talked to clients in the past that have been concerned about maybe Sun City's a little, they've mentioned maybe a little too sleepy or there's not enough going. There's a ton of stuff going on. You cannot pass through Sun City without seeing people out walking their dogs, going on a bike ride. There's so many trails nearby that you can tap into. The clubhouse is active. And in fact, at the end of this tour, after Laura shows us the backyard, I'm going to actually show you some additional resources that you can go to so that you can learn more about the community if you're not already familiar with it. So again, emphasis is active adult community. In fact, one more story before I get back to Laura. I talked to a neighbor just 2 days ago, and I said, "Hey, how are you? What's going on?" And she said, we're still connecting with our neighbors. We're doing socially safe open or happy hours from our driveways, right? So we're all going out onto our driveways and we're doing happy hours. We're still connecting with one another during this time. And boy, when we can get back together, we're going to party. And I thought that was just really awesome to hear. And it further drives home the truth that is in an active adult community and it's not necessarily a retirement community it's definitely certainly not a retirement home. All right, here we go. Let's back to Laura for the X factor, which is the backyard. So you have a patio cover in the back. You can enjoy. If it's June and all of a sudden we get a nice big rainstorm, you can come out in the backyard and sit and watch it and enjoy the cool weather and the rainstorm. For those of you that aren't watching live and you're watching it later, it is June 13th today, and it was 90 degrees during the week, and it was a full-blown shower yesterday and about 65 degrees. So it's a nice little refreshing experience. So you can see the course here. Laura, let's go all the way into the backyard also and really and then maybe look back at the house. But I want to go all the way into the backyard and I want to look out onto the course a little bit too. So those golf carts right there, they're making their way to the tee box. Let's actually just kind of keep an eye on them and see how far away they have to go in order to park and then get up onto the tee box. Now, if you notice, I'm not saying it's bad to be on the other side, but look how close people are to those houses over there in comparison to how close people are to you. And this is what I was putting emphasis on earlier is you're on the course, yet you don't you don't get the feeling. You still get the some space. You still have a little bit of privacy, a little bit of breathing room and some space to enjoy all of the benefits of being on the course, but none of the discomfort of maybe having somebody right in your backyard. So that was the tee box, and then where Laura's panning over to right now, you can't even hardly see it because there's a tree in the way. But that's where this tree is in the middle of the screen. That is where the green is. So you can see the fairway. You can definitely see people approach. You can see them when they're on the green. You probably can hear them celebrate if they do really well. But for the most part, you're pretty protected there by that tree in terms of privacy. And again, if you look down a little bit, Laura, you might be able to notice or show, I'm not sure, but you can kind of tell that this wall right here, you're not right on the fairway, right? So you do have a little bit of separation. There's really no reason with that, it kind of dips down a little bit. There's really no reason that someone would be kind of wandering into your backyard. It just shouldn't happen. The tee box is over there. The green is way, way over there. And so you would have to completely overpower that shot in order to make your way over into this space, which is unlikely. So that's our tour. That's our tour of the house. You've experienced you've got to see the video. I showed you the website at 6233buckskin.info. I showed you I showed you a sneak peek of the Matterport tour where you can go on for yourself, take control of your virtual tour. You can take measurements of the rooms. You can really experience the house for yourself on your own time. And then, here's another important thing to mention as well is when you're on the website, when you're at 6233buckskin.info, you can push the little button that says schedule showing, right? There's multiple opportunities here to schedule a showing. And we want you to know that you can schedule showings right now. Real estate is essential activity. People need a place to live. We certainly have a protocol to take care of you and make sure that your experience is not just an enjoyable experience during this time, but it's safe, right? And so we do have processes in place. If you would like to see this home in person, visit the website, schedule a showing. Of course, you can call me directly as well. Our number is on the website. It's very easy to get in touch with me, and we will schedule showings, a live showing for you. Okay, so that's the one thing that I wanted to tell you about. The other thing that I wanted to show you that I promised is to give you some additional resources on the community. So suncityroseville.org is the official website for Sun City Roseville. Resort lifestyle for active adults. Couldn't be more true. So here's the site. I encourage you to visit this site, get to know the community a bit more. And then the other thing I mentioned, the golf course. You're right on the Sierra Pines golf course. You have Timber Creek Golf Course and Sierra Pines. Timber Creek is the 18-hole course, and Sierra Pines is the 9. Another big amenity is also available through the suncity.org website, but the other amenity of Sun City is the access to the lodge. You have this, very, very, very nice, enjoyable lodge. Of course, they're offering limited services right now just due to, COVID-19, and some of the special events have been canceled. But in the future, There's, concerts here, there's gatherings. You can actually rent out part of the lodge if you have a big party. I know I personally attended birthday parties there, and other special events. So it's a great community, and this isn't just specifically for Sun City. The lodge is open to the public as well. I don't know about right now. There might be limited availability, but in the future, just know that your friends and family can join you. Right? It's not just you and other neighbors. So anyhow, thanks for tuning in. I hope this was valuable to you. Of course, if you have any questions about this property, I'm happy to help. If you want to know more about other homes in the Roseville area, I'm happy to guide you there as well. And most importantly, I want to leave you with this. I hope you're safe. I hope you're well. I hope that you know that even during this time, if you have plans on buying or selling a home, we can help you with that. We can help you do it safely. And we can help you still be very successful. So thanks so much for watching. Again, I'm Jeff Goolsby with the Goolsby Group. Keller Williams, have a great day.